gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Two people recovering in the hospital after an overnight shooting in northwest Atlanta. This happening on Camrose Way. Atlanta News First Rachel Aragon tells us that police spend hours overnight and throughout the morning processing the crime scene.
Atlanta police spent several hours this morning circling this house behind me, which has several bullet holes. But right now, we are still trying to learn more about what led up to this shooting.
So guys, as you all know, Northwest Atlanta is a hotbed for gang violence, black on black crime, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much the same thing in the States. And there hasn't been a slowdown, right, that we were promised from Mayor Andre Dickens, right? Remember the first week when he was elected? I talked about it here on this channel. We broke it down. He was, shaking hands, kissing babies, saying he was going to be at every shooting that happened in Atlanta. And then he realized that these ninjas are out of control. So now he's focusing on his relationships with other Democrat leaders throughout the state, throughout the country. And he's not really concerned with the crime in Atlanta anymore. But he continues to parrot the false narrative that crime is down, crime is down, crime is down. When in all actuality, it's not.
It was like about 1:30 at night.
Neighbors along Camrose Way woken up to the sound of gunfire.
It was about 5 or 6 shots I heard.
For hours, Atlanta police swarmed this house that was shot up. In the driveway sat a car marked with bullet holes that was later towed away. Police say 2 people were shot and believe the victims were targeted.
They came and knocked on my door.
This man, who lives right next door, says officers came by to learn more about the shooting that sent 2 people to the hospital.
This was a quiet street. Yeah, nothing like this happened before.
And police have not yet mentioned if they're searching for any suspects, but they did tell us that those victims have non-life-threatening injuries.
Thank God.
Reporting in Northwest Atlanta, Rachel Aragon, Atlanta News First.
A man who appears to have interrupted a burglary at his Northeast Atlanta apartment shot.
Yeah, this happened late last night on Cheshire Bridge Road. Good Day's Mark Tagner's live at the scene with more on this news story this morning. Mark, good morning to you.
So Northwest Atlanta, Northeast Atlanta, it doesn't matter. You can get shot in any part of North Atlanta specifically. And that's a shame. That is a shame. The city that I know and love, grew up in all my life, is now becoming a hellhole of violence, right? And it's it's becoming uncontrolled, and it feels like it is manufactured because in the past it seemed like they had a pretty good stronghold on crime. But now the floodgates have been open. DEI hires are in full effect in the prosecutorial sectors of the city. The judges, the prosecutors, the DAs. I mean, it's completely ridiculous. Obviously, we got Fannie Willis in Fulton County. It's a mess. It is a mess. And I would hate to be living under their jurisdiction now, because these super gremlins are on demon time.
Yeah, guys, this is at the CB Loft Apartments, which we're standing in front of here at Cheshire Bridge, not too far from the interchange with I-85. And according to police, late last night, this man got shot during a burglary, a break-in to Piers. We haven't gotten a whole lot of information from detectives about what happened, but we did manage to talk with a neighbor, and he says that he heard a loud bang followed by the fire alarm go off inside the unit. So he he went outside, opened his door to check and see what was going on, and he saw two guys dressed in black hoodies carrying bags running down the hallway, and that they pointed a gun at him. Well, the neighbor, as you can imagine, shut the door, locked it, waited a couple of minutes, and then when he went outside to investigate, he saw that his neighbor's door had been busted in. When he went into that unit, he found the neighbor had been shot in the arm. Now, the neighbor told him he didn't know these guys, that they kicked down his door, they robbed, and then they shot him.
I was shook. I thought it was like something fell or something, and then I see a gun pointed at me, and then we waited like 2 minutes, and we go outside. I see our neighbor's door is kicked down. So then we go inside, and he's bleeding out, so we wrap the thing around him, call 911.
Yeah, that neighbor had been shot in the arm. We don't have a condition update on him, nor do we have any kind of suspect description from police. If we do get an update from them, we'll of
It's amazing. We never have any descriptions of the people doing the crimes. It seems like we say this every story.
Of course, bring that information to you right away. Reporting live from Northeast Atlanta, I'm Mark Teichner for Good Day Atlanta.
All right, Mark, thank you for that.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Janquavius Jackson, and y'all already know I'm demonetized and shadow banned in this bitch. So if you want to contribute, go to the Cash App, the PayPal, the GoFundMe, or join the Patreon. Also, don't forget to visit the merch store for all your favorite BGZM News 17 gear, including our exclusive Trump is a Blood t-shirt. Go fast before they sell out. They are already flying off the shelves, no cap. And remember, these super gremlins are on demon time.
Police are investigating a deadly shooting at a DeKalb County motel. Around 4:30 this morning, a woman was found dead in her room at the Efficiency Lodge off of Flat Shoals Road. A man was also shot and taken to the hospital where he later died.
So there you have it. 2 people killed in a motel in DeKalb County. I've told you guys about these apartments, hotels, motels, gas stations. I mean, damn near any establishment, Cumberland Mall, Lenox Square Mall. It's like you can't go anywhere in Atlanta without crossing paths with this type of behavior, this type of violence. 2 people killed one night. It's insane.
Details are limited, and at this hour, police are not releasing the names of the victims. We'll keep you updated as more details are released.
Right now, 2 people are dead after a shooting inside a Decatur hotel.
Atlanta News First Asia Wilson joins us now at the DeKalb County Police Headquarters with this ongoing investigation. Asia.
Yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions surrounding this particular case. Details are very limited right now, but we do know 2 people are dead. DeKalb County Police say they responded to the Efficiency Lodge on Flat Shoals Road around 4:30 this morning. When they got there, they found a woman dead inside one of the rooms. They also say a second person was taken to the hospital where...
And, I ended up finding out that the woman who was killed was none other than a 35-year-old woman named Mariana Mitchell. And of course, she is a black woman. So we are losing so many people to this violence, specifically black women. And we have a whole movement talking about protect black women, but there's literally nobody speaking up on this except for couple channels like me, Joel Media. It's wild, man. It's insane. The type of just brazenness, the frequency, it's taking a toll on the citizens, and it's making everybody crazy. But nobody wants to hold these individuals accountable. These super gremlins are on demon time.
He later died from his injuries. Now, there's no word on what led up to the shooting. The victims have not been identified, and also there's no word on any arrests in this particular case, but we do know that the homicide assault unit is investigating. Live in DeKalb County this afternoon, Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.
violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.